welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. I hope everybody slept well. We're gonna wait for a few people to pop in. I gotta go check my cell phone and see if it's charged yet. Again, I forgot to plug it in last night. I'll be right back. It's about half charged. It'll work. Since we got 2 people in the chat, 2 people watching. If you're here, say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. Waiting for my coffee to brew. I'm gonna get Barrett's coffee made. And of course, the kitchen is a mess again. Who we got? Hey, Dragon, good to see you. Have you slept? You getting your sleep in? So I finally got all the zucchini put away yesterday. It took me literally all day. But I finally got it. We got 4 in the watching now. Please hit that thumbs up as you come in. I'd appreciate it. Share me out. Can you hear the chicks dragging? Can you hear them peeping in the background? Sorry, I forgot to set up one more thing on this live. It'll just take me a few seconds. The computer is loading. What the heck? On save. Okay. I hope that was rhetorical. Laugh my ass off. I'm not in hibernation cycle, so the answer would be I haven't slept. Dragon. You gotta take care of yourself. So, you do hear the little tweeters. Guess what? I woke up to 3 baby chicks in the incubator, so they're hatching. I'm super excited. Total in the incubator we've got 3, and then of course out in the plot we got 2, so the total is 5. And hopefully counting. Hopefully there'll be more. We got 5 in the chat, 3 thumbs up. So I'm just putting dishes away right now before I get started on my morning routine. Today, I have cucumbers to put up. I gotta look up how to can some sweet relish for like hot dogs and hamburgers or whatever. It'll be the first time I've ever done it, so I'm gonna try that this year. Get some of these cucumbers put up. Still waiting for the day when you tell us the baby ostriches have hatched. No way. I ain't getting no ostriches ever, dragon. I can't run fast enough to have ostriches or any big birds like that. I can picture it now. Going out trying to collect eggs or something from an ostrich and them chasing me down. Me trying to run, tripping, trying to run out a gate or something. Yeah, it would be all that. Hey, Brett. Good morning. Hope all is well. I am good. I slept well. I passed out hard last night. I'm on my morning cardio walk. So far, 3.3 miles is in. Goal is 5. Awesome. So, I'll tell you something. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get my watch hours up and do my goals and all that stuff, you know. Get more subscribers, all the jazz of the YouTube algorithm stuff. I did get a lot accomplished yesterday. I shouldn't say I didn't, because I did. I got the zucchini put up, I cleaned the kitchen and stuff. But I spent most of the day on YouTube trying to support other people watching videos, the lives. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me tell you. I was so exhausted. I think I was more exhausted mentally from trying to keep up with everybody, keep up with the Joneses. No, trying to keep up with everybody. It wore me out. I was so exhausted. I told Barrett last night, I said, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I was like, this was almost as bad as working all day outside. Jess, you don't have to be faster than the ostriches, just faster than Barrett. Then I'd be okay, huh, Dragon? The problem is, Barrett's not really into the animals like me. The only reason we have animals is because of me. So, even though I may be faster than Barrett, if I had an ostrich, he would not be caught in that area, that log, or wherever we kept it. You don't deal with the animals like I do. For example, the animals know that too. And they will take it to their advantage, which is funny, but it's not. It takes me off. But Barrett was working on the chicken lot last night again, and I'm going to be dropping a short here soon so you can see what he's been up to. But he was working on the chicken lot again last night, and if I go out there, all the animals flock to me. Like, as soon as they see me, it's like they corral me. He's like, why do they do that? I'm like, because they know I'm their mama. They know I'm the one that takes care of them and feeds them waters and stuff. And so, when I'm out there, all the animals behave. When he's out there, they like let loose and take advantage, like I said. And so he was out there working, and all the chickens got out again. So he's yelling at me to come out there, and I'm trying to chase chickens back into the lot. And while I'm on the outside of the pen chasing them around the field, trying to get them corralled back in, Brutus takes off again, out the gate, past Barrett, and just books it out into the field. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And he's like, why do they always do this? They always run when I'm around. I was like, because they know that you'll like let them get away with it. So Brutus was gone maybe 30 minutes. He wasn't gone very long.
But I just stood out in the field, finished getting the chickens and stuff, and I was watching him. And he ran down to the neighbors, ran their fence line, ran back up the fence line. I'm like, I'm not chasing you this time. You're in so much trouble, dude, when you get home. And I'm just standing there watching him, and he crosses the road, about gave me a heart attack, goes into the ditch, finds a carcass, grabs it out of the ditch and takes it to the neighbor's driveway and just chewing on it. And I'm like, okay, he's busy now. So I went ahead and walked down to neighbors. And let me tell you, it's a walk, especially from the field in between my house and the neighbor's house. It's all, it's not like grass. It's almost like hay, and it's stiff and it's hard. So I got my feet all cut up, tromping through all this hay, whatever you want to call it. And I get down there and I get him on the leash and stuff and bring him home. I'm like, oh, you're in so much trouble. He's mad at me right now because he is tied in the law. He has no freedom right now. So he can't run in and out of the individual chicken runs. So he's upset, but I don't care. He was so bad. Hey, New Beginnings. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just checking up on chat. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, New Beginnings. I appreciate it. And share it out. Yes, yes. Just watched your dumpster diving video. We salvaged from our local dump to awesome. What can be found? What's the best thing you have ever found? Oh my gosh. Too many to mention, New Beginnings. I don't know. We salvaged so much. I don't even know. We've been doing it for so many years. I don't even know what my best find would have been. New Beginning says, I'm doing a pop-up live on my other channel. Awesome. He has to learn consequences. Otherwise, next week you'll find him in the middle of town. I know. Hey, Mooney. Good to see you. I hope all is well. I actually got on Amazon last night, and the dogs, you guys know that have been following me, they're Great Pyrenees and Maramas, and they're so strong. They're so big. If I have them on a lead rope or anything, they try to pull me around and they jerk my back and stuff. And I know that they have certain collars, and I've been trying to save up for them, but they're like $22, $23 a piece. But I went ahead and put it in my Amazon cart, and I'm hoping the middle of this month I can purchase some of those. I know it sounds mean, but it's just for training. It's not going to be on them all the time. But those spike, where is my pipe cleaner? There you are. The spike collars, they're training collars. I'm going to go ahead and try to purchase those this month, and I'm really going to start teaching them to heal and listen. So hopefully that will work. I don't know. But his consequence for last night's run is not being tied up for one, and he was being in the chicken runs and stuff, so that's his consequence. He can't go in there. He couldn't go in there all night to last night or this morning, and I haven't been out there yet, so I'm just so mad at him. It wouldn't be bad if he didn't go on the road and stuff, and he stayed on the property, but that's not what he does. He wants to go right on the road and run down the road to the neighbors. He's a big dog, so I imagine, if he ran up to somebody, it would scare them half to death because he's so big. He is a very friendly, nice dog and everything, but people don't know that. Yeah, that's what it's called, not spike. They're prong collars. Yes, that's what I need to get. Moody, you missed it. I was telling Dragon I've got 3 baby turkeys that hatched out this morning in the incubator. super excited. My girlfriend drove the other day all the way to like, I don't know, it was like 30, 45 minutes away to go get baby turkeys a lady was selling on a Craigslist. She went 35, 40 minutes away. And I mean, it wasn't a bad price. They were $8 a piece, but still, that's quite a bit of money if you start buying several. But she got some for $8, and she called me. She was like, "Do you want any?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any money right now, but the baby turkeys are hatching, so I won't need any." Two are completely out of the shell, and one is halfway out. Mine has the black material around it so you can see the prong. So you can't see the prongs. That way, when I'm out and about, I don't get comments or looks. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at on Amazon too. It had the black little plastic covers over top of it. That's what I was looking at last night. And the thing is, they're kind of expensive because Brutus is so big. They have different sizes and stuff. His size, I think, was like $22, and then one for Rebel, which she's much smaller. I don't know if I should wait to get her one until she gets bigger because she's still growing, or if I should get the medium-sized one for her now. And I believe hers was like $19.99 for the smaller one. But I don't know. I don't know if I should wait until she quits growing to get hers. I don't know. Hey, Firefly, good morning. Yes, I eat all the eggs. I don't care what kind of egg it is, I'll eat it. My favorite are duck eggs to fry up and eat, or make deviled eggs out of duck eggs. Those are my favorite. But turkey is good too. They just make a really large egg. Mooney says it was like $38 at Petco or PetSmart. I can't remember now. They're expensive. That's a lot, especially if you have more than one dog. Mooney says, "Yeah, that's great, Jess." All right. So I got cucumbers over here. I got grab nice size cucumbers. We got 8 watching, 6 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Probably should get them both at the same time. That way Rebel can't tempt Brutus into being a naughty boy like Mooney tempts me. Just pulled into work. Well, I hope you have a great day at work, Firefly. Well, I have you guys in here real quick too, Mooney and Dragon and Firefly. So I've been doing a lot of I don't know, what do you call it? Socializing on YouTube, I guess. I'm trying to pull in new viewers and things like that. So I just want you guys to know there may be a lot new people in here. Hopefully they're all good people, but you'll see as people are coming in and stuff. Use your judgment. You guys, protect me, protect the channel, help me keep it the way we've had it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little FYI. We will probably be having more people popping in. Dragon says, hopefully you have a peaceful, productive day at work. Good morning, Mountain Man Steve. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Louisiana High Ride. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We got 10 in the chat. 7 thumbs up. Blessings from sunny Spain. Jess can't stick around at the beach and flat battery. Well, you have a good time at the beach. That's awesome. We are all smiling, Mountain Man Steve. Thank you so much. Oh, Mooney's trying to act innocent. Yes, I'm good, people. I'm not talking about you new beginnings. I'm just saying I've been all over the place the last couple of days on YouTube. So most of the people that, I talk to and hang out and go to their channels, I research them and vet them and make sure they're good people. However, YouTube is a big world and you get some stragglers here and there that aren't good. So I just want everybody to be aware, to be on the lookout. And guys, I don't know if you've seen or not. So Dragon, you'll probably be interested in this. Let's see, let me see the chat real quick. I wore pants and will probably regret it. Oh no. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So Dragon, yesterday I was on and Gemma did like a pop-up live and I'm like, what's going on? So I don't know if you've seen it or not, but her whole freaking YouTube channel got hacked. Even her email that goes to her YouTube channel. Not only did they hack it, but they cloned her whole YouTube channel. Her thumbnails, her videos, like everything. And the only way you could tell the difference between the two channels was Gemma has 5.5 thousand subscribers and the new clone channel only had like 18 subscribers. It was crazy. I didn't even know that was possible, that people could do that. So anyways, we Gemma did a live and we all band together and we're reporting this channel to get it taken down. I don't even know how many people she had in that live yesterday because it was crazy. But I know for a fact that I reported that channel like 6 times within like 10 minutes. And then everybody else that was on her live was reporting too. And I don't know, it wasn't very long. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. YouTube had taken that clone channel down. But that's scary. Like, I didn't know people could do that. Like, how hateful is that? Gemma put all that work into that channel to do that, and these idiots are going in there doing stuff like that. And if you're a creator on YouTube, well, even the watcher, if you're just a supporter, you know how hard it is to get our content up and out and get views and stuff. It's crazy. How do you report it? Well, first of all, what had happened, because I never knew that it could happen. And I'm like, well, how did you even find the channel, Gemma? Like, how did you know you were cloned? And she said that what had happened is YouTube sent her an email saying that she needed to take her channel down immediately and fix these problems because she was the culprit of the cloning or whatever. And they sent her the link to the other channel. So that's how she was able to get to the other channel. And she emailed YouTube back saying, wait, hold on a minute. I'm not the clone. They're the clone. And basically she had to prove that channel was the clone. So once she was able to get that link to that other channel from the YouTube email, she pinned it to the top of her chat, because we were trying to look for it on our own and we couldn't get it to pull up. But since she pinned that link to the top of her chat, we could just click on it and you could tell the difference. When you clicked on it, it was exactly like Gemma's YouTube page. Everything was set up the same. The only difference was that channel only had 18 subscribers. So then what you do is, once you find that page, then you go to the About section on their YouTube page, and then there's a little flag on the right side of the page, and you can report. And when you click it, it has different options for you to click. And of course, hers was somebody's impersonating my channel or somebody's impersonating someone else's channel. And then you basically just explain what's going on. They give you like a little chat bar you can write in there. And then you just press report and it goes straight to Google, or it goes straight to YouTube. And then they review it and stuff. But because I think the reason it works so fast is because there were so many of us in that live and we were all reporting consistently over and over again. And there's probably at least 20 to 30 people in that live helping her. Firefly is still a community fan. Oh, you can do it on their video too, Dragon. Oh, I guess you can. I just pulled it up on mine. Please don't report me. Hey, Kaz, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is over there. As long as someone is not a new channel, YouTube can tell you are the original channel by the date you started the channel, right? That's what I said. Like, why is she having to prove that she's the original channel when it's obviously clear that she's been on YouTube for like 5 years? That didn't make any sense to me either. But it doesn't matter. It's all squashed. It was taken down. So, and the bad thing about it was they did get into her email and they were trying to contact her family and other people like her. Anybody that follows her knows she's big time into Elvis. And they were like asking her Elvis fans for money and donations and stuff. It was crazy. All right, Louisiana, you have a good day. Thank you so much for coming in. I've worked here 25 years. They can bite it. All you guys are my past. It's nearly 3 p.m. here. Wow. Where are you at, New Beginnings, if you don't mind? It's like 7:52 in the morning here. We got 12 thumbs up, 12 watching. Awesome. You guys are off. Them chicks are getting loud this morning. They must hear me talking. One of the baby chicks was starting to hatch last night, one of the baby turkeys. And I was like looking through the window of the incubator, you know, and I'm like talking to Barrett sitting in the living room on his computer. And I'm like, I see you, little baby. Come on. I want to see you. Get out of that shell. And I'm like talking to it. He was like, you're so crazy. And I was like, this is why the chicks like me, because they know my voice and they know who I am. Because I talk to them nice. Oh, she's in Cyprus. Okay. I remember you saying that the other day. I forgot. Yes, right, Dragon? So you could give us the winning Powerball numbers. 1:45 p.m. Spanish time. Cardio is now complete. Awesome. Congratulations, Heroic. Good job. 4.5 miles, 8,000 steps, and 590 calories burned. Great way to start the day. I agree. I ain't doing it, but I agree. Good job. Jess, were you going live last night and said private? No, I was talking behind the scenes, Mooney. Sometimes I do that. I haven't done it in a really long time, but if I need to talk to somebody and it's in another country or something, I will do it that way. Almost 1 p.m. here. I do it a lot with Gemma, Mooney. Like, it's easier for us to talk behind the scenes on like a private chat like that. So we do that quite a bit. Is Steve in here? I didn't see Steve come in. Where's Steve at? Wherever you are, Steve, hello. I hope all is well. Oh, Kaz, you didn't do nothing. You've been on my channel very long and you know me very well. I don't go around just talking about people behind their back. If I'm doing a private chat, it has to do with something. For instance, Gemma's was about the clone on her YouTube. But yeah, I ain't down with the drama. I ain't down with the backstabbing or talking behind people's backs. No, I didn't get hacked, thank goodness. And that's the thing. I was showing Barrett about what happened to Gemma Mooney, and he's like, "Well, you need to figure out how to prevent that." And I was trying to explain to him, you can't prevent it. You just have to wait for something like that to happen and then take care of it. But there's nothing you can do if people are out there trying to be scandalous. The clones suck. I didn't even know it was possible. And I mean, I think Gemma handled it pretty dang good. Of course she was upset. Of course, you know, she didn't want anything bad to happen to her channel and she was upset, but I think she handled it pretty well. I would have been freaking out too if I found out there was a clone channel of mine. Like, that's crazy. Dragon says heroic. That workout deserves a treat. How about a maple glazed donut? Here's some no calorie ones for you. You guys are torturous. Look so pretty today. Well, thank you. A lot of the bigger channels get hit with people going into their comment section telling people it is the video creator, but it is really a scammer trying to get them to other platforms and somebody. Yeah, that's what they were doing to Gemma. And that's crazy. So crazy. That's why it's kind of dark in here. Cass says, thank you for the heads up. And that's the thing, Dragon. Like, I want my channel to grow. I want it to be bigger and stuff like that. But at the same time, is it worth it? Is it worth the headache of having the potential threat of everybody? Like, I don't know. And then, on top of it, I gotta take the chance of getting recognized. Like, you guys know I don't like the spotlight. I don't like to be up front, the center of attention and stuff. So I don't want to be walking around town and people recognizing me like, hey, like that would, I think I'd get kind of freaked out. Every once in a while, I'll have like a neighbor or something jump on my YouTube channel and write or watch it and rate me something, and I'm like, oh Lord, people in my neighborhood are watching me, and it's kind of sketchy. I gotta be careful that those goats don't chase you. Guys, let them chase me. I'm meat hungry. Rudy says I'd freak out too. I've never ate goat, but I hear people tell me all the time that goat tastes like deer. I don't know if that's true or not, but I wouldn't mind trying some goat. Yeah, I went to a yard sale 2 weeks ago, and someone was like, "Aren't you heroic prepper?" I replied, "Nope, don't know what that is." They said, "You look like him." That's hilarious. That sounds like something I would do. What does that mean, guys? It's very bony. He says, Jess. It's funny, mountain man. Goat meat is the most eaten type of meat here. I can't say that word. Cooked for hours in traditional outside ovens. Nope. Dragon, I guess I'll have to get goats again. And start cooking up some goat meat. Oh, seriously, come out of there. Cook that way, it just falls off the bone and it's so tender. I have great stuff to share. Unfortunately, my exploring YouTube channel's upsets have almost taken control. I'm slowly filtering away the drama. Yeah, we don't do no drama here.
Thank goodness. I got some pretty kick-ass moderators here that protect the channel and protect me, so I'm very fortunate for that. And I can at least say that most of the people that have followed me on YouTube has been longtime subscribers for like 2-3 years since my YouTube career has started. So I'm very fortunate in that way. There were bones in the processed meat for curry, and the butcher wasn't very good at their job. That makes my teeth hurt just thinking about that. Mountain goats here are protected. The boar are kept for the rich hunters. That sounds about right. Makes sense. I had some from a street stall. It was nice though. Yes, no one messes with my sis Jess. Feeding the horses but listening. Oh, you're so lucky, Mooney. You get horse kisses and fuzzy noses. Jess and chat, seriously, my chat is full of folk that heard me on other panels and insist I start my own content. Well, there's nothing wrong with having your own content, but from experience, from being on YouTube, it's not always safe or best practice to just get on anybody's panel. And for me, I pick and choose whose panel I feel is safe and who I want to associate with. And that's the thing. What's that saying? Guilt by association. You gotta really pay attention and be careful whose panel you get up on. And I've put myself in those sticky situations where being on panel with somebody, you know, like, especially with like tons of people up on the panel. And I've done it. I've got on channels with tons of people up there. And when I jumped on the panel, the panel conversation was really, really good. And I felt that it was safe to get up there. And the moment I got up there, it turned sexual. And it was just a scary situation. I didn't like it. I don't like being in that situation. I'm like, no. So I got to watch somebody for a while, and I'm very honored for people to invite me on their panel. I am. Don't take it that way. But, yeah, sometimes you just have to be selective and be careful. I've got cucumber juice and seeds all over my phone now. I guess I was in a good place to put my phone to watch the chat. Thank you for the hearts, Kaz. I recently had to look over 20 horses for a friend for a week, tiring, but filmed a lot of content. Oh, that's awesome. Living with solar and collected rainwater, life's very different to most, so confusion is inevitable, yeah. I'm lucky, Sis Jess comes on my panel, it's awesome. Don't sit on the ground with the turkeys if you want to fly high with the eagles. So true. You hear the cats. That's the cats running across the front of the trailer.
That's good though. Others want to hear your take on things and might be listening to make their lives easier so they don't make bigger mistakes. You're right. That's so true. Love horseback. 5 nights from mountain to beach and back through rivers. I bet that was beautiful. Do they have heavy boots on or are they doing DIY? Oh. No, my trailer is just super old. And they're running across the 10 on the front of the trailer. There's like a little ledge there. And when they run across it, it's super loud. Can only imagine the thunderstorms and the rain hitting it. Super loud. It's relaxing, but super loud. Mountain Man says, new beginnings, cool. We're going to chat forever. Hey, Derek, good to see you. Good morning. Jess's version of Puss in Boots. All right, give me a second. Let me feed them. So what they're doing is they're running. I got a window right here in front beside us, and what they do is they run across the trailer. They jump onto my air conditioner, and then they sit on the air conditioner, looking in the window, waiting for me to feed them. So that's what they're doing. I will grab your baby for you, Firefly. Give me a second. All right, I know. Come on, flip back. Hey, baby. Oh my gosh. Quit running. Come here. I know you're hungry. You want to eat. But your mama wants to see you. Here's your fluff butt, Firefly. Are you looking? You watching? She's like, I don't want to be in front of the computer. I want to eat. Okay. I'm glad you got to see her. You got to see your fluff butt. Okay. Go eat. All right. Now they'll be quiet. Oh, shit. Shoot. It's 8 o'clock. I was supposed to be up at 8 o'clock. I didn't even start his coffee yet. My phone's on 18%. It's 48 Celsius, surface region 60 Celsius, and we're 4.5 kilometers from our solar change. Maybe tomorrow I'll walk up. Jess, Dragon, Jess's feline marines get wild. Squeal. I was just watching a dog about he ate in fire that has been burning under there since the 60s. Wow. When I get my passport, I aim to do some serious channel traveling for the channel. That's awesome. That's crazy though. Wow, Jess, we've just seen sunshine through your window. Really? I wish I could do stuff while I was on lives. My laptop's battery doesn't work, so I have to stay plugged in. I can't move either, as it will fall apart. Oh, that stinks in the beginning. So I can't do a live without doing stuff. I have to be moved. I'm not the type of person, I can't sit and just talk. I can't do it. I run out of things to talk about and things to do. Heroic says, I need coffee now. Oh, Firefly Fluff Butt is cute, and I am a dog person, but they're cute. New beginnings, I only use my phone for lives. I've not other devices. I'm not a virtual takeout yet. No, but I guess you need it to go with the donuts I sent you. I do have fidget pants, definitely. That's just the way I was built. I don't know why, but I've always been that way. It's nothing that I was taught or anything. And I don't know, I've just always been that way. I remember meeting my dad for the first time in California. What did I do? Just break my thing? There it goes. I met my dad for the first time in California. Well, I met him in Vegas when I was living in Vegas. And then he took me to California and I went and lived with him for about a year. And at the time he was living in California and there was lots of wildfires up northern California where he lived. And the property that he had a wildfire and everything literally burned. Thankfully, his house and the trees and stuff around the property weren't burnt, but there was tons of trees that burned up on the property. And so he called my brother and some buddies up, and he was like, we need to cut, after the fire, of course, he said we need to cut all these burnt trees down, clear brush, get everything out of the way, you know, from the damage and everything, and make sure that the house stays safe. And so I think he called like 5 guys up, and only 2 showed up, and that was not including my brother. My brother didn't show up, but 2 of the guys showed up that were his buddies, and they were trying to clear it and stuff. I was like, well, I'll go out. I was working 2 jobs at the time. And then on the weekends, I'd help clear brush and cut firewood and use the chainsaw and stuff. My dad was like so impressed. Like I said, we didn't know each other most of our lives, so he didn't know what I was about or anything. And I was young. I was like 19, 20. And literally, we're cutting wood off the side of this mountain, this big, huge hill. And you have to stand sideways holding the chainsaw to cut all the wood and everything and remove the brush. My dad was so impressed. He was like, oh my gosh. He's like, my daughter works circles around grown men. And I used to be so proud of that. Like, I can't do it now. I have back issues and stuff, but I used to work out some grown men. And it was fun. It was a challenge to me, you know. I liked to prove myself. I like to be able to run a chainsaw and do stuff like that. Ooh, Harvest Mary Moon came in. Hello, good to see you. Oh, the one time we were on the side of that hill, And I am not allergic to poison ivy. I don't get poison ivy, knock on wood. But me and my dad got into poison sumac, and we were covered from head to toe in poison sumac. It was horrible. And I don't know, this is no advice. I'm not telling anybody to go out there and do this or anything, but we were itching so bad. We were miserable. And he was like, all right. He was like, this is an old time folk thing. He was like, get your bathing suit on. So I got my bathing suit on. He got his swim trunks on. We got in the shower, and he literally poured bleach on us. A whole bottle of bleach on each of us. And like I said, it's probably not good advice to give, but it cleared up that sumac within hours. I'd never been so miserable in my life. All right, I gotta catch up with the chat. What you cooking? I know it's good. Right now, I'm cutting up cucumbers, Harvest Mary Moon. I want to do a keto style pickle relish and can it. I don't have a recipe. If anybody has a recipe, let me know. Or I'll be looking for one here soon. We love you, sis Jess. Thank you, Cass. Thank you for all the purple hearts. Welcome back, Moody. Derek says heroic. I take it you're a prepper, as in the end of the world stuff. Gotta get stuff done before I do a pop-up on my other channel. Much love to you all. All right, new beginnings. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. All right, I think I'm caught up in the chat. And that's another thing, being a busybody. When I was working and capable of working, I never had one job. I always worked 2 or 3 jobs. And I think that was my downfall with my back issues, because of the type of job I had, all the heavy lifting and stuff. And then doing it, I was working anywhere from 92 to 94 hours a week. And our bodies aren't made to do that. And I forced my body to do that for years and years. But at the same time, I loved what I was doing. Dragon says, because with poison ivy, you may or may not be affected by it from year to year. I hope I never get affected by it. I've never had it, knock on wood, my whole life. You will laugh. Last year, I threw out rotten pumpkins and forgot about them. This is, until yesterday, I looked at the top of that big grass bush, and I have a pumpkin growing out the top. That's awesome. That's hilarious. It's so cool. These cucumbers smell so good right now. Oh, speaking of which, I'll be right back. Moody, so the same thing happened to us. love volunteers because that means that's a super strong plant, whatever volunteered, and saving the seeds off of those volunteers it'll just give you success. Nice. That's good for her, Firefly. Sweet. I didn't know you washed her. If Barrett gives you any guff about waking him up late, just tell him you tried to wake him up before and he kept pushing your nose like it was a snooze button. Right, that's funny. No, he's the type of sleeper. Like, you can't get that close to him while he's sleeping. If I bent down and try to kiss him or something to wake him up, I'd get popped in the face or something. He wouldn't mean it. He wouldn't do it on purpose. It's just the way he is. He gets really startled when he's sleeping and somebody wakes him up. Where, like, he'll say that it scared him half to death. All we seen was eyeballs right there by his face. How's it going with that, Mooney? You've been doing that for a little while now. Are you fluent yet? Give these to the chickens. They can chew on the cucumber ends. They'll enjoy that. I have a feeling I'm going to do probably pint-sized jars of the cucumber relish. I think I'll get at least 7 or 8 pints out of that. That's quite a bit of cucumbers. What do you mean you're not bilingual with your family's background? I tell them, not yet. Chelsea is doing great at it. That's awesome. I don't know how you guys do it. I've been around Hispanics all my life and still can't speak Spanish. I can barely speak English. I get tongue twisted. Right, Mooney? Right. understand that. I think a lot of families did that. The only thing about this chopper that I hate is like the food particles get stuck in it, and it's really hard to clean. I think chopping onions in this thing is worse because all the skins and stuff get stuck in there. My cousin sees us as the gringos of the family. Oh, so they would save the Spanish speaking for the times they didn't want the kids to know what they were talking about. Right? In the 70s in Miami, it was not cool to be Spanish. I don't know if this lid pops off. I'm scared to do it in case I break it. Wait until Barrett's up. Ooh, I got it. What? Guess I won't wait until Barrett's up. I got all the dishes done, everything washed up, and my belly is wet. You guys do that? Your belly get wet from doing dishes all the time? Oh. The only other language I speak is when I get mad. Right, Harvest? That's funny. Should I ask? Okay, I will bite at Harvest. What is the second language you speak? Thank you so much, Cass. Thank you for sharing me out. I appreciate that. Nope, I don't know what it is, but the little Indian in me tells me I'm on a warpath. That's good. No, Kobe has not been doing good, and neither has Einstein. They're all bad. They're little hellions. They're fine for me. They're not good for Barrett.
I speak a little French, a little Spanish, a little German, and fluent in typo. Thank you for the hearts.
Shoot. See if I can find the recipe somewhere. Come on, phone. Sauerkraut, cabbage. Cantaloupe. Carrots. I don't want that. I want cucumbers. Cauliflower. Okay, cucumber pickles, cucumber salad, cucumber vinegar. I don't think it's going to have it. Has cucumbers. Okay, they got cucumber oil pickles, crisp lime pickles, lime spice. What's that one? Old fashioned cucumber chunks. I don't want that. Salt free bread and butter. Fresh papaya peppers, sour pickles, freezer pickles. Come on. Ooh, they got a recipe in here for sweet gherkins or cucamelons. Zucchini, pickles, mixed mustard pickles, pickled vegetables. Okay, this book ain't helping me. All right, let's see if I can find something else. When Einstein pulls out the blackboard and starts figuring out E equals MC2, that is when you should start running, right? I would too. That's creepy, dragon. Kobe took the ball to the hoop, leaving Barrett standing in the paint gardening. I can't talk. That's hilarious. Yes, cantaloupe is a melon, Kaz. Okay. See if I can find anything in here. Spinach. I want that. Currants, cucumbers, bread and pickle, dill pickles, Sweet relish. There we go. 107. It says it makes 3 pints, 8 large ripe cucumbers, 1/4 cup coarse salt, 4 sweet red peppers, 4 large onions, celery seed, mustard seed, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of white vinegar. Slice your cucumbers, place in a bowl, add salt, mix well, cover and let stand in refrigerator overnight. Drain well. Put through food chopper, okay, with peppers and onions using coarse blade. Place chopped vegetables in kettle with remaining ingredients. Bring to a boil and simmer uncovered for 30 minutes or until mixture is thickened and vegetables are cooked. Stirring in occasionally. Ladle into hot, sterile jars and seal immediately. Hey, Suburban, good to see you. I just seen your name somewhere. There you are. Cucumbers are melons too. Yes, Suburban. Hey, Gemma, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Oh, my poor bee. I hope he had skippy shorts on. You're welcome, Kaz. Yes, cantaloupe is known as a muskmelon in certain places. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, where did it say salt? So 1/4 cup, that seems like a lot. 1/4 cup of salt and let it sit overnight. Wait a minute, here's another one. That one's sweet relish, and this one is relish for hot dogs. This says 3 pounds green tomatoes, 4 red apples, 3 sweet red peppers, 4 onions, coarse salt. Okay, I don't want to do this one. Teaspoon of pepper, ground cinnamon, ground clove, and 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of white vinegar. That's definitely different. So 1/4 coarse salt. All right, that's the one I'm going with. Ah! Dropping stuff everywhere. Okay, I need my coarse salt. That's my fine salt. Where is it? I can't find it. Ah, there you are. Hiding from me. You having a better day, Gemma? Okay, so I said put in 1/4 cup of salt and mix well. Where did I put my lid? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix well. The keyboard is being stupid. It takes $1,000 in spices to make a recipe. So true. unless you grow the spices yourself. And I can't grow salt, so. Yes, I'm doing okay, sis. Thank you. Working on autism and spiritual gifts video. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Finished doing thumbnail. Good job. Ooh, Dragon came up with the recipe. Let's see what it says. Get out of here, notification. So, for any of you that follow me, you know I do keto and stuff like that, and people wonder how I make keto recipes. This is a good example. So, Dragon just sent me this sweet pickle relish. So, I'm going to jump to the recipe. Prep time 3 hours, cook 10 minutes. So, it's 3 hours and 10 minutes. It yields 3 pints. Ingredients: 4 cups of finely diced cucumbers, 2 large onions, 1 bell pepper, 1 red pepper, kosher salt, 1.5 cups granulated sugar, 1 cup cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, and 1 teaspoon mustard seed. So all of those are keto ingredients. So that's what I do. I look at the ingredients. All of those are keto ingredients except for the 1/4 cup or the 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. So I'll put all the ingredients together, and then when it comes to putting in the sugar, instead of using sugar, I will use my sugar substitute, whether that's I'll probably use monk fruit, but I could use monk fruit and I could use erythritol if I wanted to. The reason I don't like using erythritol in the household is because it's poisonous to animals. And we do give leftover food to the animals, so I don't want to accidentally kill and poison my animals. So erythritol, I try not to bring into my house at all. The monk fruit is safe and stevia is safe. However, when you can stevia becomes really bitter. That I learned personally on my own cowboy candy. I ruined like a whole batch. Upsetting. Thank you for sending that recipe, Dragon. All right, so like that other recipe called for, I'm going to put this stuff in the refrigerator. Maybe if I have enough room. I don't know if that big old kettle will fit in here. I might have to transfer it out. Heck yeah, it fit. Woohoo! That's awesome. All right. I can get Barrett's iced tea going. At least I won't be taking up room in the refrigerator. So I'll have the iced tea ready to go. Babe! Babe! He's ignoring me. Get his coffee for him. All I gotta get out of this recipe and get back to the chat so I can see what's going on. You're making me hungry, says Jess. I'm sorry. I haven't even started breakfast yet, Kaz. Oh, you did. I got the notification. I just forgot to open it, Gemma. I'm going to open it now. What the heck is that? No, I don't want to do that. Asking me to have my phone number. Ooh, that's a cute thumbnail, too. I like that. I like all the colors. Good job, Gemma. My son told me to watch out for the vinegar, something to do with the acidity levels. You guys, I want to believe everything you read or hear about the acidity level and the vinegar. Make sure you do extensive research on that. I'm not going to tell you which way to go or anything like that. I've done already my research. I know about the vinegar acidity. Please do your research before you start spreading about the 4% and 5%. Just please educate yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, I'm drinking coffee now. Yeah, I make my own vinegar, but I don't know how to test it to see what the acidity level is. I would have to get a acidity level tester, but I do make my own. Do you have an acidity level tester, Suburban? Or how do you test it? Let us know. I'm curious. pH testing kit, okay. Suburban, I did finally get my vacuum seal bags. I finally got those for they were 14% off on Amazon a couple weeks ago, so I was able to purchase those, which is awesome because they came just in time for sealing up the zucchini, the shredded zucchini. That's good. No freezer burn, right? Suburban says you have to get pH test strips. I use my own vinegars for cooking, salad dressings, etc. I use store-bought. Right, Suburban. And I also use the store-bought for drinking. Oh, Dragon put a link for it. It didn't work though, Dragon. It says go to channel when I tapped on it. He says if you copy it into the browser, it'll pop up. copying it. I want to see too. Universal indicator paper. Oh, that's not bad. You get 240 strips for $5.99. Thank you, Dragon, for doing that. All right, you guys, I've been on an hour and 30 minutes. I got to get outside and get the chickens watered and fed and letting them out of their coop. Check on Brutus, make sure he's all right. I want to thank you so much for hanging out in the kitchen with me this morning. And until next time, stay happy, healthy, and safe. Remember, you're not alone and you are loved.